Hey, everybody, what is going on? Today, I want to talk about what is traditionally your financial power base, if you will. So, if you've read in my books, I talk about the fact that money is energy. And this is why I want you to take the word budget out of your vocabulary, because I want you to decide how do you want your cash to flow, because everything is your energetic flow. And your emotions are energy in motion. So if you can wrap your arms around that for just a minute, and I want you to understand if your emotions are energy in motion, so what is your traditional energy in motion around your emotion with money? So is your traditional financial power base, is that come from anger, rage, reactivity, fear, anxiety, stress, all could result in like emotional projection onto other people, whether it's your spouse, your boss, your kids, your parents, the politicians, the whatever out in the world. A lot of times when we find that our traditional power base around our money comes from these lower vibrating emotions, it's because we're not operating from a place of our personal empowerment. So, if you could take a second, I want you to take a pad of paper and a pen, and I want you to write down or even share. Do me a favor, share right here. What is your traditional power base? Is it anger? Is it rage? Remember, anger and rage are just more intense forms of sadness. So it could be sadness is the actual power base, that you're really sad about your current financial reality. Could be that you worked really hard all your life, then you're divorced and half your money went out the door in your divorce. Or you keep working hard and you're not getting the pay raises, you're not getting, and really what you're being called to is actually move the job because the employer you're with is never going to honor who you are. And that's why you're not getting the pay raises. And you're being called to do the most self-loving and self-caring thing and tell that employer in the most loving and compassionate way to go pound sand, because you're going to take care of yourself before you take care of other people. And it's not that you can't take care of other people, but don't do it at your expense. So I want you to write down or share with us here about what is your traditional power base, your energy base. Because again, Einstein proved everything is energy. Remember that equation, E equals MC squared? That means everything is energy, including our money. So I want us to understand and start to witness and become aware, what is our traditional financial power base? Take a look at it. Observe it. Now, I don't want you to go to the judgment. Don't go to the blame, shame, guilt around it, judgment around it. That's not necessary. I just want you to observe it. I just want you to see it. I just want you to say, that's interesting. I wonder why it is that I've been coming from that perspective as I've created my financial life. You are the creator of your life. That is not in question. Every single reality that you have is based on your creation. Sometimes that provokes some feelings of like, what are you talking about? I didn't create that. I had a friend of mine like really snap at me one day going, my brother did not create cancer in his body. And I'm going, well, the emotional processing of cancer is that cell has lost its sense of purpose. So somehow, maybe not consciously, from your frontal lobe here, did you consciously create cancer in your body, or financial duress, or lack of love in relationships? You don't consciously do those things, but consciously, that's only coming from 3% of our response to the world. This is all coming from our subconscious mind, our amygdala, and the back here of our brains. This is what we need to understand, is that nobody consciously wants to be in scenarios that don't feed their soul, right? But we keep winding up in scenarios that don't feed our soul, which is why I really want you to take a look at what is your traditional power base when it comes to your energy. And these are these emotions in process. We now know that every emotion has a megahertz vibration to it. Higher emotions are love, gratitude, um, happiness. This is why they tell you to write a gratitude journal. You hear that all the time going, what does that have to do with my money? Well, if you shift your emotions that you are grateful for your current reality and the lessons you've learned, that raises you up from being pissed off and frustrated and not happy. Because frustrating, sad, anger, anxiety, all of those emotions are lower vibrating emotions, which means you cannot manifest what you want in your life from an abundance perspective if your emotions are vibrating down here. But if your emotions are vibrating up here with love, gratitude, collaboration, then you're going to create more of that, whatever that is, right? And so whatever energy you are putting out there in your emotions is creating your reality. So we got to flip it. So now that we've taken a look at what your emotions are in your current energetic foundation, what is it that you want your new power base to be? Tell me what you want your new financial power base to be. Tell me. I want to hear. I want it to be ease and grace. I want it to flow. I want it to always show up for me in a timely manner. Have a relationship with money. Sometimes to change your power base with money, I tell people to write a letter to money. And to some of you, that may sound really silly, but it's like writing your new money story as opposed to your old money story. Like, money is my friend. Money is going away from like money is my foe, right? If you know, we're really good at really writing the letter about money of who we are today. But if you've written that list, take the complete opposite now, but that's what you actually desire, right? So take a look. Write that new letter to money saying, money is my friend. Money and I get along. Money and I are abundant at all times. I'm holding healthy boundaries with others with my money. I'm choosing to not have spending hangovers on my credit cards because my relationship with money is one of abundance and I don't need to go into debt, or I don't need to spend outside of my current reality to get what I need in my life to live the life that I want to live. You are control of the temperature. And until you believe and understand that you are 100% in control of the temperature, because everybody in this world is able to have abundance. It's there for everyone to go grab. You just have to decide in your mind that you are going to change your money story and change your energetic power base. I'm going to be teaching a new class starting on April 19th. So come join me. It is going to be 6 weeks. You're going to get lessons and everything a couple times a week over the 6-week process and some live coaching by me. So hit the link below and I would love for you to join us. And don't forget to hit that subscribe, like, and notification bell. Why? Because we're a community that's going to support you to get you to exactly where you want to be. Talk to you guys soon. Ciao.